started this video like 20 times. And I have like no normal ways of saying hi left in me. So you're gonna get this one. We're off to a great start. Okay, calm down. Hi, how are you? I hope you had a good day. I had a productive one. Not too exciting, but I felt like I got a lot of my to-do list done today. I'm going to start, I'm still recovering. I'm going to start sharing my cross-stitch projects that I worked on today. And I got started on Mickey. Here's Sweetheart Cove. I am working in that boat area in the middle bottom by the pond. And I did 155 stitches, and I actually did do a lot of the confetti that was in the boat. And now I realize, after just showing you on video, that why it's confetti heavy is those are a little bit of little like water and sunlight reflections hitting. And I did not understand when I was doing it. I was like, why am I putting lavender in the side of the boat again? But yeah, so that's that. I'm so sorry. This is going to be a wild ride, I can tell. So yeah, 155 stitches in Mickey. The next project is Rivendell. It's actually called, I'm doing this wrong. It's called Welcome to Rivendell. It's by Country Magic Stitch. She has a whole bunch of these types of like old-fashioned posters. And I'm working in these bushes like over here. And I got 253 stitches. Let me put my needle somewhere else on this one. And I'm sorry, if I turn my overhead light on, everything gets flashed out and blinded, so you're gonna have to deal with my like lamp over here. So it's like dark in some places and light in others. But oh well, you know, not striving for perfection over here, obviously. So yes, I did. Did I? I don't know where I think I really only worked in here today. I'm getting all my days mixed together, but that's where I am. And it's at almost 82%. We're getting there. The next one I did, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring this one out, but I kind of felt like I should. So I did Cozy Winter Evening again. You want to see the picture? Do you wanna? Let me find it. Here we go. Cozy Winter Evening. It's the mini version from Heaven and Earth Designs by Ileana Babenko. And I'm pretty sure I'm like right in here, but we'll find out together. I think I got a good bit done on this too without realizing it. 129 stitches, so it's kind of like just like one strand. Yeah, I did this here and kind of filled in here a little bit. Not too exciting, but there it is. And next is a new start. This was a start that was very, very spontaneous with a few girls, Erica, Lacey, and Leanne. Leanne found this chart, and we were like actually trying to help Lacey find a pattern, which we all kind of like concluded that it was discontinued or retired. So we, that was sort of a bust. But then Leanne goes, look at this chart, you guys. It's like an ultimate country 90s kitchen. It's so cool. Actually it's called Old Fashioned Country Kitchen, and it's from Tilton Crafts. The artwork is by Art Spark. But yeah, so there it is again. And I started in the top left corner as usual, here. And I am doing this on 32 count 1/110 stitch with CXC. And let me get my little, how do I do this? I'm so lost today. Here we go. Yeah, so I got 218 stitches in before I just decided right now to start filming. So I might do more. I'm feeling in the mood. I'm actually almost done with the first 100 block here. You can't tell because there's a lot of really light colored stitches, so until I get more done, you won't be able to tell. But yeah, that's that. That was very fun. So Erica and Lacey already got to start theirs like the day that we decided to start, but Leanne very graciously decided to wait for when I got my fabric for it. So we started it today, and I don't know, I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun with it, and it's just the combo of this floss with this fabric that just feels like lush is the best word I can think of. So those are all of my cross stitch projects, and then I did some crocheting this morning, and I have news. I did my first like color change square. Most of the blanket is going to be with a combo of two colors like this, and you just kind of like spin them and flip them into different patterns. But then I did the last block of the solid that I need for that block, because it'll be like, these will all be in the corners of that block, and then this will be with another two color, which you'll see this month. I have a feeling I'll have all of these done in December for the first block. So it's going to take me a little longer to get the blanket done, but you know what? I don't care like when I finish the blanket. It's kind of just more of a fun thing to work on. And then I actually went to town on my socks. So last night, I don't even remember what it was I was watching. I was listening to it. But I did finish the actual full amount of rows on my heel flap, and then I actually picked up the stitches for the turn, and I'm working on the getting it out to decreasing the stitches and getting it back into the foot of the sock. So here we are. Now I'm getting kind of nervous because this is the yarn that's left, and you can't tell, but it's like very squishy. I feel like I've only used half. I've used half, and I have the foot of the sock and the toe of the sock left. I don't think I have enough for a second sock, and that's terrifying me because I did not buy 2 skeins of yarn, and I don't know if I could find it and if the dye lots would match close enough to where you wouldn't notice that the 2 socks are different. Let me know if you've ever done that and if it works, because otherwise this project is pointless. So if you have experience in this disaster, you can let me know if it's worth keeping going, or if I should stop now and rip it out and start over and make like smaller socks, because that's like my only other option, is to make them shorties so that I'll have enough. We'll see. So for the Advent devotional, nothing really stood out to me today. It was about what was it about? It was about Exodus, about God being there for the Israelites. And I just felt like, yeah, that was good, but not good enough to like have anything to share detail wise for you. So, and then tomorrow, I think, tomorrow and Sunday are, I can already tell they're like shorter days, so I probably won't have much to share for those either. So maybe Monday, but I hope you guys have a good night and good day, because I know, you know, I put these up in the evening, so you'll probably watch them a day later, but that's okay. Yeah, so have a good evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye!